and we got the music queued up. So everyone, welcome to the Three Gear Studios Family Nights game, where we're doing the Ghost of Saltmarsh, and you guys are currently stuck in the first part of the dungeon, or the first dungeon of the series. But you know what this whole thing is. Since I now have a camera on me during this game, that means that I can't run this game in my PJs.
Wait, you've done the 24-hour game-a-thon in a Doctor Who hoodie.
Yes, I have. And I'm ready. I have had my Hot Pocket and I have my coffee.
Hey.
With no further ado, why don't we have all the introductions, starting with Frisia. Bridget.
Frisia?
Bridget's getting dinner. She will return to her microphone shortly.
Okay, we'll go the other way. Joe.
Yep. Okay, so I am the Green Lantern. My name is Joe, and I am...
name is Joe.
yeah, thank you, sweetie. And I am playing Bevan Tallstag, a variant human rogue smuggler.
Awesome. Amanda?
I am Amanda, and I am playing for Gracie True Anvil. She is a stout halfling cleric of a Tempest cleric.
But don't tell her that.
Yeah, no, she is 100% convinced. She is a dwarf, and if you try to tell her otherwise, she will knock your kneecaps in.
Robin?
I am Sisinic, and I am a Yanti hedge healer and sorceress.
Okay. John?
I am Sirion, half-elf druid outland.
Okay. James?
He's getting
James has
dinner
stepped
now.
away from the microphone. He's getting his dinner now. Bridget's
fine.
back, though.
Bridget.
I am Furiash. I am a sea elf ranger, and
She is the hunter of other sea kind.
I never could hear Bridget.
You can't hear Bridget?
you can't hear me.
Yeah, Bridget, you are kind of quiet.
Oh.
I think I will turn up your volume on my end a little bit too.
How's it now?
I'm back now.
Okay, James, why don't you introduce who you're playing?
Okay, so my name is Super Cyclone 9000. Well, all my spells deal with thunder and lightning, and one is like flying 10 feet up from a tornado. Well, tornado's another one for my spells.
So awesome. So, when we left off, you were exploring this mysterious mansion because Anders convinced you that you needed to check it out because there is some smuggling going on in the basement of this mansion, including some of the slave trade. And we can't have that because then the royals might get involved.
And we can't have that. Now, can
If everyone notices in their journal, you do have an extra section with people of important people in the with important personalities in Saltmarsh. I also opened up some of the sections for information on the town that you guys can peruse at your own leisure as well. The people are editable by the players, so if you want to take notes on the different people there, you can. I also gave you a game notebook and a loot list that is also editable by the players. So you can go and adjust those for your own note-taking as well. Just so everyone has access to things like that.
Sweet.
We try. Okay. And where we left off, for Gracie stepped on the first step on these rickety-looking stairs going down when everyone heard a
I fell through, apparently.
But
So-
someone else had already gone down these stairs before we got here.
You see the mouth overtop the staircase close and disappear.
Uh-oh.
Magic mouth spell.
That is creepy. Okay, so the mouth, it's the magic mouth spell, right? But we don't.
That's an assumption. Don't assume.
That's my guess.
Okay. That was creepy, and it's like, crap, now they know we're here.
Cry, 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 cry. Wow, 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 wow.
Well, now that we know that it's sort of haunted.
Alright, should we just...
Not haunted, just rigged.
Well, then, let's not give them time to prepare.
So am I hearing a charge down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
No, charging sounds like a terrible idea because if there was one, I can't see what's going on. Based on my position on the map, but if she just like fell, then there's a hole right there, and if something actually swallowed her up, then there's something there that can swallow all of us.
I think it was just a mouth that appeared on the doorway, so that it wasn't her falling through that screamed, but the mouth that screamed. That's my understanding.
Yes, it was a scream from only for Gracie has seen this, and she reported back. She could report back what she will. A mouth, a screaming mouth over top the staircase.
And for Gracie's like taken back and just like, there was a screaming mouth over there. Did any of you all see that? No. Oh wait, no, that's right. Only I saw that. Oh great. Whew. Whew. And she goes back over to let them all know what she saw.
Okay. Juggling between maps, so I'm ready for you guys to actually go down a level.
That's okay.
So you guys shift on back. Okay. So what's the plan, Stans?
Well, either we should go down or we should go the other way. So they'll come up to look for us and we won't. Not outside necessarily, just the other way.
Okay.
Well, assuming they're here and they heard that, it might just scare them off that somebody's actually here. I'd rather not head down there where they know the terrain. I'd rather wait here for them and see what happens.
I agree with that idea.
They're gonna know that we're here.
Or maybe it's a bear or something. And
bear?
You know, maybe something wandered in that was not a person like us.
Oh. Oh. Wait, where can we get a bear?
No, the point is, if we're not here and they come up, they won't know that it wasn't, say, a bear or a wolf or something other than us.
Like the giant centipedes that were all around you.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the settings on that spell, of course. We don't know how many false positives that spell has.
But whatever we do, we should do it fast.
After all, it gives time for the GM to go, I have ideas.
Oh. All right. All right. We need to decide what we're gonna do.
If we take too long, the DM's going to make up his mind for us.
So we can follow the footsteps down the stairs where they are now expecting us. But we know that leads to a den of sorts where at least some of them went.
Well,
or we can go down another hallway and see what comes up the stairs, or get them from a flank or a back. What think you?
While you're at it, everyone give me a wisdom save.
All right.
As I finally opened up the text to this module. Oh, I love your results.
I cannot get anything good, can I?
We need we just need Super Cyclone and okay.
Super Cyclone has lost his character sheet, and now we must go find it.
Well, that's why I can take GM's privilege. Wisdom, eh? Okay, Super Cyclone rolled a 14. So, Furasia, Sisinic, and Fergie, all three, you guys feel this scream has just startled you to your bones. You will have disadvantage on your ability checks for the next hour.
Okay.
Well,
Aww.
sucks.
Funny
Aw.
how it's all the women in the party.
But it's
Yeah.
not, but it's not combat. It's your ability check.
Yeah, it's ability checks.
I think the dice are being sexist tonight.
I guess for Gracie was particularly affected because the mouth screamed right over her head, so she was.
Yeah.
It's like in my little dwarven ears. So you got stairs up, you got stairs down, and you got the rest of this floor.
All right.
Let's go
Alright.
up.
Didn't catch that.
You said let's go.
up.
You said let's go up.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Fine. Someone else lead. Okay, which way is going up? I don't know.
So it's this long staircase in the previous room, and the base of the staircase is where Super Cyclone is. So who wants to be the first one up the stairs?
You know what? I'll do it.
You do it. Okay,
I
who's
said-
second?
Me.
Okay, who's third?
I'll be it.
Gracie's making her way back.
Who's fourth?
I'll be fourth.
Okay, who be fifth?
I've got to come along sometime. I'm just having a hard time getting my guy to move.
Let me take him.
I'll keep the rear safe.
Don't step on my tail.
Don't step on the tail.
And let me real quickly grab the camera person, the camera sprite, to catch up with where everyone is. Okay, so it looks like you've gone up the servant staircase. There is a staircase to the third floor, but it seems to have crumbled to nothing. But this second floor still looks somewhat stable.
Okay.
There is the hallway appears to continue to the south.
All right, fearless leader, go.
Dragging people for them. Okay, you see doorways here and further down here.
Yep, we're just gonna do one at a time.
Sounds good. But okay. You can run through people's
Back
faces.
out of its way. And let me click on the right layer. Let me bring our camera lady up here to see what you see. This room appears to have been used for storage. A large, ill-made oak chest stands under the window, its lid closed. Elsewhere in the room lie 3 broken wooden chairs, 2 splintered wooden buckets, and a mid-wed sack. Just inside the door is a heap of clothes. These garments have collected little dust, appearing to have been placed here only recently.
I can't see a thing. You guys are blocking the hallway.
I love being small enough to go into other people's spaces.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in. I'm making a mental note of the clothes. What kind of clothes are they? Are they like traveler's clothes? Are they common clothes?
Is everyone else filing into the room?
Yeah.
Here, I'll move out of the way.
These seem to be... Sorry, Robin, you seem to have taken control of your character as wanting to stand on John's character. I can't imagine why. The clothes on the floor seem to belong to a medium-sized person.
Yeah, what's the make of the clothes, though? Are they poor, common,
They seem like common
noble,
clothes.
noble, common clothes? Okay. You said there's a sack in the corner, and then there's the chest?
Yep.
Someone take a look at that bag. I'm going to see if I can pop the lid to this chest.
I got the bag.
Okay. The chest is empty.
Not locked?
Not locked. Unlocked. It swings open easily and it's empty. The sack contains drab, rotted clothes, largely soiled long ago by what looks like farm work. Lots of mud, lots of guck. There seems to be a rather large amount of wool socks in here as well.
Well, this stack's useless, and I just gonna toss it. Ugh.
Wool is never useless. The clothes, I suppose, are. I'm making a note of the chest. If it is the chest in good condition? Is it kind of falling?
It's a poorly made chest.
Okay. Then nothing.
Okay. Is everyone else following behind?
Yeah, I'm going back out into the hall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is that a window on the left side of the screen?
That is a window.
All right, then I want to take a look in the door opposite it.
The door. So where you are right here.
Yep.
Let me move up the camera.
Was that a window over by the chest?
Yes, the chest is sitting
Yeah.
underneath the window.
It was underneath the window, and there's another, and I can see a window, a couple windows looking out this one window here. So there's this upstairs of the house goes off quite a bit more.
James.
I
you're
think
out-
you just went.
you went out the window.
Yeah, you can't go flying out the window.
Well, I mean, you can, but it's not a good idea.
Oh, he's back in. Good.
Another chest
Okay.
over here underneath the window?
Give me a moment so I can read you the room.
Sure.
Okay.
The damp mold cover portions of wall and ceiling in this large bedroom, and rubbish is strewn liberally around the floor. In the center is a single mattress that has been badly torn, from which stuffing protrudes. Under the window sits a large wooden chest. Timber is split, its lid closed.
Timber is split. You mean the chest is broken?
That's what it sounds like. Yeah, the timber's split and the lid is closed.
Me too.
Let's try and pop the lid.
Okay, it's not locked. It opens up easily. Inside is a pile of moldy, ragged clothes in a style that was never fashionable. As you sort through, you find a bundle of documents. The pages are rotted and stained. Their meaning has been lost long ago.
I do not like the looks of this place.
It is definitely not in good repair.
Also, it appears to be a place of great sadness. perhaps a chamber of someone who did not wish to be here.
This place, I don't like this place.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Do we know any? Do we know anything about this house? Like, some of us are actually like locals. Like, do we?
To everyone's memory, this house has always been abandoned.
So what was in there?
Rotting clothes and some old documents.
Wait a minute. Do I have the mend spell?
I don't know. Do you?
Trying to figure that
Just
out
keep in
because I
mind.
might be able to fix the papers.
Keep in mind when you mend like a page that's been torn, it does not restore the ink that was written on it.
It actually. Do you have the mending spell?
I'm trying to find my magic on my sheet. There's my spells button.
Does anybody need light? Because I can cast light.
I
do
could
have
cast
magic.
light. I could light up a fire in the fireplace.
Stuart, I'm going to
Yes.
cast my mending cantrip upon those papers.
Okay. The paper comes together and heals any the torn and the rotted bits. The words are still lost to history.
I hiss something rude.
Something rude, really?
You don't speak snake, so you don't know.
Snaky, achy, like
You should probably hiss an abyssal.
Let me check my sheet.
what?
The
Oh.
rumors does say that there's probably some great treasures hidden somewhere in the walls of the keep. This used to, a long time ago, it used to belong to an old alchemist. Cracking and yeah, it's the tales around town is that this used to belong to an old alchemist that went mad and cursed his keep upon his manor house on his deathbed. This took place before the terrible times, before the Sea Princes.
Well, he must have been mad to wear an outfit like that.
That was never in fashion.
Shall we move on? This room has nothing of value as far as I can tell.
Seems like
I was gonna ask
I agree.
Seems like Super Cyclone is already trying to move on.
Yes.
Super Cyclone, you have this area of hallway you're in overlooks the entryway on the first floor. Those stairs, the stairs off to your right, seem to descend down into the first floor. There are two doors to your left, here and here, and there are three doors to your right, here, here, and here. The windows open up to the surrounding yard and garden. And note how you are. Actually, no, that's not you. That's Citron.
Super Cyclone seems to be jumping out the window again.
No, I saved him. I put him where I considered him. So, Citron, that's what you see around. Did you get that, John?
I got that. Yes. I'm waiting for the rest of our people to come along.
as super cyclones moving around like an impatient storm front.
Well, yeah, I want to move on.
Well, your friendly druid has moved on. Are you going to keep up behind him?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to move you behind him. Is everyone else going to try to follow in suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Always
not?
block.
Okay. Okay, so are you passing the first door?
Well, yes, I'm passing the first door. I thought some people who might be better at bursting through doors would like to take care of it while I guard the hallway because I have things that might blow down a bunch of things coming up the hallway.
Cyclone, are you jumping into the windows onto the windowsill again? He's back down again. Okay.
Do not stand in front of me, please.
Are we supposed to be going down
Super Cyclone?
He's
Are
behind
not-
you. There is a shuffle of pieces. Okay, how's the other three?
I think we're missing someone. I'm only seeing 3 icons.
Yes. Bevan, are you following as well?
No.
Checking to see if he's still in the Discord.
There he is.
I'm still here.
Okay. Are you okay, there you are. Okay, so once again, there are doors here, here, and here. I guess that second one didn't ping.
I'm gonna go into this door.
Okay, you gonna open up that one?
Super Cyclone, get out from under me.
He just wants to be near you.
There's also 2 doors on the other side of the floor. The other, anyone want to go over there?
You know what? Yeah, I'll go with you. I can't figure out the door over here.
I just give me a moment. I'll open up the door.
Okay.
Trying to make sure everyone's caught up, and then
Splitting the party is a terrible idea, but let's do something terrible.
Wait, where did he go?
where are you going?
Where are you going? I'm right here. Do you not see me?
No. Oh, there you are. Sorry, my order turn thing was in the way.
Okay, so who's opening up which door? Joe, you're opening up the door over here, right?
Correct.
Okay. Is anyone opening up any doors in this other hallway?
No. Not a
So everyone's gonna open up all the doors at the same time.
bad, bad.
Oh yeah, I know this is a terrible idea. I love it.
Oh, we're so dead.
Okay. So one space at a time. I saw that. Where was it? I saw that. Sisnik's opening up this door, right?
Actually, I'm unaware of what's going on because I had to help out somebody away from the keyboard. I'm going to be back at my seat.
Okay. I see Super Cyclone's opening up this door, right? James? Okay, while you guys figure out what you're doing.
He keeps forgetting to hit the space bar.
I'll go back
Okay, well,
over.
here I am back.
Okay. Are you opening up this door since
What door?
this one. Oh, it's not showing it pinging. Oh, it's probably because I'm in the dynamic. Okay, you're opening up this door, right? Are you opening up that door?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So
I'm trying to get to the door.
You're at the door.
that switch.
I'm trying to get through the door. I mean,
Okay, so opening up the door, what you see. Hold on. Before you go too far. This room appears to be another dirty, decaying room without furniture. Even viewed from the doorway, it's evident that the floor in here does not look safe.
okay, then I'm
Some
going
of
back out.
Hold on, let me finish this. Let me finish the description. Some of the floorboards are missing, and others partially dislodged. And you said you're
I want to open this door.
Hold on, James, because I got stuff you need to do in that room. Get back in that room. I'm gonna bring the camera over there so people can see. Give me anyone who enters this room.
Stop popping around.
I don't like the looks of that floor. I do not
Yeah.
wish to go in. The room does not appear to have anything good anyway.
You.
James, when Super Cyclone steps into that room, the floorboards creak and complain with a tremendous groan.
Super Cyclone, get back here.
Okay.
Well,
So-
I want to go back out because it's quaking.
Yep. Okay, so did I hear right that Siron wanted to open up this door?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, now fine. Yes. Yeah.
I'm making absolutely sure that I don't open up a door that you guys don't mean to open up. Just because everyone was like, we're going into separate places.
So does the room? How does the room in there look like?
See, this is what I get for being, even I'm being too eager. Okay, starting off, the door is locked.
Well, that's not my thing.
Yeah.
I'll fix that in a little bit.
Okay. Any other, is anyone opening up this last door in this hallway before I move on?
I want to.
Well, you have
You
to
said
move
it,
it.
you said it was
to move
locked.
it to-
This last one over here. Okay, so while he's messing with the locked door, you're gonna open up that door. Fantastic. You guys are so in trouble.
It sounds like the door we almost passed by is the one where the nasty thing is.
James, get back to where you were. This bedroom is not has no furniture, but rubbish is scattered everywhere, and the webs covered walls and ceilings. From the doorway, you can see a giant light in the fireplace from a small, highly reflective object.
Have there been spider webs and cobwebs in anything like this at all quantity elsewhere in this man?
Not that you've seen. But there's a shiny.
That is true.
Does anyone want to go for the shiny?
Let me check
The
my
shiny.
claws.
Feel like I'm just like constant, like, no, get back to where you were. So for good record keeping. Why are you still recorded as having 44 maximum hit points? Taking a look at Super Cyclone's character sheet. Yeah.
Inquiry and curiosity are some of my ideals. I'm about to get myself into trouble, aren't I?
Yep. Anyone following her in?
Nope.
Sure.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Sisnik and Siren Siron goes in. As you approach the, as you go and you lean down into the fire to look, take a closer look at the fireplace.
First, Stuart, when I come into the room,
Get
one
back.
of the first things I do is look up at the ceiling.
Back.
I'm looking for the spider.
This nigga from Roll20 and Discord. I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. I'll let them know.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Hey guys. Joe's computer, the internet, it disconnected from Roll20 and Discord. He's trying to get rebooted up.
Okay, that gives me time to deal with them before I go back and deal with you guys. Let me know when you're ready.
I'll keep in touch.
I want to sort of like stand by the door though.
Okay, well, you're looking up at the ceiling. You see lots and lots of spider webs. You do see some spiders kind of hanging out up there in the spider webs.
Normal size?
Normal size spiders, lots of little ones. And you're approaching the fireplace.
I am, but I'm looking for their mama.
Okay. You think like I said, so far all you've seen is a bunch of little spiders.
Sisnik, stand next to me, not in front.
You can also move within relations to her. So, like, here is how you want to be?
No.
No?
I told her to stand back next to me and not in front of me, and then you will be 2 spaces ahead. No.
Okay. I'm checking to see, just to see where because she's investigating. Okay, so as Sisnik, as you look around and you look down into the fireplace, you see a small little crystal bauble. And as you lean down from inside the chimney, it feels like a bucket of insects just fall down on your head.
I hiss. This is not to my liking.
Of course
But I
not.
keep my cool anyway. What kind of insects just fell on my head?
It is a nice, let's just call it a lot, maybe even a swarm of spiders comes down, and another swarm forms from inside, from the webbing around the room.
Do they look like the poisonous variety?
James, can you scoot back to the corner and give me an initiative? Because we're gonna have a fight.
Well, we're just chilling on the other side.
I figured since you guys are dealing with technical issues, instead of pausing them at this point, I'll do the fight while Joe gets sorted. So
Okay, I rolled a nature check to identify the spiders, just in case you were looking for that kind of thing, since I asked if they were poisonous. And then I tried poking at the initiative thing, and it doesn't seem to be liking my pokes.
you have to have your token selected when you poke it. If you'd like me to poke it for you, just let me know. These ones do not seem to be the poisonous variety, but they do seem to be bitey.
What does the initiative button look like? When I flip over to my character sheet, it seems to deselect my token.
Well, here, select your token, go up to your character sheet. Yeah, because you were working on a new app this time. Initiative. Hey, I rolled a 7 for you. Okay, so we have...
Do we all roll initiative?
Yes, I need your initiative as well.
I was poking the number for initiative, not the word for initiative.
There you go. I'll let you keep your roll.
Well, that's a high number.
And I'm feeling hot.
Okay, so let's start with Preja.
Can I put the fan on?
Oh, my turn? Okay.
Yeah, you got first turn as these spiders just swarm down from the ceiling and out of the fireplace.
Okay,
James,
Can
you're
I-
one space back.
can I...
And let's
Can
move the
I-
camera and stay. Okay.
Can I move? Can I move to get to them, or am I stuck here for now?
You can move to the spiders. It will cost you 10 feet for each space that a party member's in.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming I can get here, right?
Yeah, I think that's an easy guess.
I don't know what.
Okay, I'll let them know.
All right. I'm
It's
going
8 o'clock.
to
You
attack
gotta get in bed.
my short
Yep.
sword.
Take your stuffed animals.
Yeah, animals go on your bed. Potty pull up.
Okay. So you got
Yeah, just technical issues.
Okay, I'm gonna when we get back to you guys, I'll make sure to give permission for you to do work with his token, so you both can work off the same computer.
Okay, he's doing a hard reboot right now, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
Well, we got a fight to do before he can get to you guys.
All right, that's
Okay, so first
Will be
sword
a,
attack. 17 hits.
Hit who?
Bridget's slashed into a bunch of the spiders. Okay. Next. The spider swarm's going. The first one is going to get all bitey onto the snake. Sisnik, does a 15 hit you?
Just a moment. Ah, 15 most certainly does. I only have an armor class of 11.
Okay. You take 10 damage
Ow!
as the spiders fall on you and get all bitey all over you. Can you take that 10 damage?
No, I see that I have a 7 here, and I'm trying to see how I'm supposed to put a minus 10 on it without just writing over my 7.
You can do that too. You can do it either way. Sisnik's down. Okay, second swarm doesn't like being slapped by the elf.
Whoa.
So, I mean, who'd have thunk? They don't like being stabbed. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Dear God, for another 10 points of damage.
I'm also knocked out.
Were you carrying damage from before?
No, but my hit points maximum is 10.
And
We're going to be killed by a bunch of spiders. Normal, everyday, mundane spiders.
This is why people are afraid of spiders.
Well, Bridge, do you know what your next character is going to be like? Because I
Better.
don't.
Well,
Maybe
that's
I'll be a
Spider's
spider.
turn.
Maybe I'll be a spider person next.
Whose turn?
Sisnik, give me a death save.
Looking for that on the sheet.
Wait, jeez.
You know, I don't rightly. Oh, good lord.
Ow!
Okay, so that's
The
2 death save
alley of
failures.
the death.
So, Stuart,
You
I'll
know
play
what?
my
I'm
amazing
not
twin
there
sister
to
next
save
time.
you. I could spare the dying you right now.
Except for you split the party and you're somewhere else. You're down
Yep.
the hall.
Yep.
Sirion.
Wow.
So half the people in this room is down.
Okay. Yeah. I am going to do a thunder wave. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna do a thunder wave, sort of aimed to only hit one to the right that's right next to me, and not to hit the sea elf. So most of it will be going out the door, sort of. It'll hit that.
So am I hearing that you're stepping in Fraser's spot and you're doing a thunder wave from there and then stepping back?
Sure, we can do that. We can call it that.
Okay.
But mostly, I just want to blast it.
Okay. And you are, as being the one person with healing magic in the area, you are aware of the of Sisnik's position right now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Actually, yeah. I'll go ahead and cast my healing spell on her. Cure light wounds. Hold on.
Not to suggest that there is a good idea to do here, but
Not that I'm dying or anything.
see, more importantly, I wouldn't be as concerned about you dying or anything, except for the fact that that first death save was a 1.
I'm not even gushing blood very much because there are lots of little tiny spider bites. So this is the death of a million wounds.
So what you're seeing, what actually everyone saw was you went down and a million little blood spurts went up as you went down.
And I think you're immediately like totally fine.
Congratulations, you just gained 11 hit points, which of course stops out at your hit point max.
Well, that's okay because I was at like a lot of minuses anyway. So even if we were playing a system that didn't stop at 0, I'd be pretty cool. Okay, so back up to full. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do something cool.
Cool. Make it fun.
Awesome. Super Cyclone, what are you going to do to make it fun?
Well, what I'm gonna do to make it fun is fight those spiders to death and not get me
So am I hearing that you're moving up and doing a shocking grasp? Are
Of
you
course.
doing, or are you gonna stand back and do a ray of zappity zap, or
The
even
fourth
just,
one.
or even stand back and do a gust of wind with your gust?
The fourth one.
So you're stepping up so you can stick your hand down in that swarm of spiders and shock them. Okay, give me that to hit that shocking grasp to hit.
Hold on.
I'm glad we have the soundscape. I hope all those people at home can hear the sound.
Would that be the music that I can't hear?
Yes, that would be the music you can't hear.
It's the best music I've never heard.
So they take 3 points of lightning damage.
Bug
Okay.
zapper.
Prasia, give me a save versus death. 13, that's 1 success.
Yay.
And I found a good one for this one. There it is. There. And the swarms get to bite again. So the first set of swarms are gonna bite at Sirion. Nom 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 nom. Does a 5 hit you?
No.
We hear any of this?
You at this point you're probably hearing that there's some commotion.
They're fine.
Second one biting at Super Cyclone. Good lord. Does a 22 hit you, Super Cyclone?
Holy cow, it does!
Take 10 points of damage. So, Super Cyclone, I think that's safe to say that you're down.
When?
Sisinic,
Yes.
I'm killing my family, but only my family. It's Joe and Amanda are fine at this point.
Yep, we're fine. Nothing wrong here. Everything's fine and dandy.
Okay, so let's see what I can do.
You're at 0 hit points, James. Okay, so what can you do?
Healing Word is a spell that I can cast and using a quick action and then cast like my poison spray, I should think. Is that
That's correct, because poison spray is a cantrip.
so? I will use the Healing Word to get the Super Cyclone 9000 back on his feet, and then I will cast Poison Spray. So that will be Healing Word, poke, and Poison Spray, poke.
I didn't see either of those pokes yet.
Do you see Healing Word?
Nope.
Well, boogers.
Guess I'll die.
Did you Did you poke on the main part of your character sheet or on the spell list?
Spell list. Do I need to go back to main?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's try that again.
Yeah, if it's not one of your known sorcerers. Yeah, I'm back. If it's not one of your known sorcerer spells and you can't actually cast it.
Oh, sorcerer, so everything's always now.
I mean, like, she can't cast from the entire spell list. She only actually knows a handful of spells.
Yeah.
They were on my list.
Here's this neck. Okay, so there's the poison spray. They need to have. Which one are you spraying? The one in front of Super Cyclone or the one in next to Sirion?
The one that bit.
Okay, the one that's in front of Super Cyclone.
Did you get the healing word also?
I still have not seen the healing word, but let me do the Constitution save. And they fail it, so they are going to take that damage. -4. Sisnick. See what happens when I poke your healing. You move back. Let's see what happens when I poke your healing word. Level 1, right?
Right.
James heals 8 points. James, why do you keep on putting other numbers in your hit point tracker?
Wishful thinking.
Yeah. Sorry, James, no matter how much you want it, you don't have 18 maximum hit points. You have 8 maximum hit points.
So Joe and I are up and running again.
Awesome. So when I get to the top of their initiative, I will go and quickly deal a little bit with you guys so that if you guys wish, you can go and try to rescue them. Because it sounds like they need rescuing. Sirion!
Well, first I yell for help from them really loud.
Okay.
And then I will...
There's the healing words.
Yeah.
I have a pop-up window I'm trying to get rid of.
I'm going to smack with my staff at the ones that tried to hit me.
Okay. So, Robin, what happened was after you poked healing words, another pop-up came up to try to find out what level you were casting it at. And that's why they weren't popping up.
Okay, James wants to know how much healing he got.
He got 8. He's at full. He's back at full. Okay, John, I'm just waiting for your smack.
It's actually a spear.
Okay, I'm waiting for your stab. With almost preternatural... James, you're still next to him. With almost preternatural instincts, they all scatter right where you stab.
Okay.
Super Cyclone, you're next to him. You still got that lightning in your hand. What do you do?
Okay, what I will do is zap both of them.
Okay, so you zap 2 members in the storm with your shocking grasp. Okay. Tap on shocking grasp. Let's hear those shocking hands going in. I'm not hearing any I'm not seeing any shocking. on right now. Yeah, but you got to click on the spell too, dude. Ah, there you go. Zzz, and you stick your hands in and go, and you got exactly 2 previously killed spiders as they all swarm into your clothes, and you're going, they're in my clothes.
Stop, drop, and roll!
Okay, now taking a moment to go and check on to the split part of the split party.
Whoa. Time warp.
You hear?
Okay,
Yeah, a little bit.
Bevan, you opening up that door?
Yes.
Did you hear a scream?
Not quite yet.
Yeah. There's a bit of a delay.
Okay, got it.
What was once a fine master bedroom now stands decayed. Some of the floorboards are missing, and there is rubbish scattered around. A tall wooden wardrobe stands against the wall opposite of the fireplace. Its doors are closed.
Oh, I'm checking that out.
I stand with my my mace ready. Well, my hammer, just ready just
Your
in
weapon
case.
ready. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You open up the wardrobe. A pair of old cracked leather boots are in there. And a ragged stained cloak hangs on a peg. The cloak is tooled with a design of coiling ivy leaves and appears to be harmless.
And I don't have my.
Wait, ivy's actually growing up like over it?
No, the design is like ivy.
Oh,
It's really kind of, yeah.
You know what? I'm going to take that, and it might be kind of ratty, but if I can get someone else to like copy this design, it'd be pretty cool.
Okay. I have to read something. As you pick it up, a cloud of spores spread from the folds of the cloak. As the yellow mold that's inside of it, that grew inside of it, spreads. Give me a Constitution saving throw. For Gracie, you also get this. It is poison.
Is she?
I'm a stout.
Oh, you said you what?
A stout.
Well, they just
I have
means
poison
you have
resistance.
advantage.
Yes,
Does it
so
mean
you
you
get
have-
advantage on it.
Okay. Yay, 14.
21.
The human's fine. The dwarf is having a little bit more trouble. I guess it's low-lying poison.
The DC is higher than 14, apparently.
Probably still worked out
I don't
because
know what's going on, but I always seem to roll really low on roll 20.
But hey, you probably still get resistance, right?
You do get resistance on this damage. Further proof at your dwarfiness.
We probably both take half damage.
Actually, no. It's fail and take the damage. So it's worded like most cantrips.
Oh, well, she still takes half damage, so it's still.
So you take 8 damage. So that would be half down to 4. While you guys are coughing in this mold, you hear the yell from down the hallway. Help!
Oh, what the frick?
If you guys wouldn't mind joining the initiative roundup.
Okay. Alrighty.
I am just rolling bad for initiative.
Oh my god, you are.
Joe,
Yeah.
remember to click on it to select your token before rolling initiative.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Amanda, you did it right.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
You didn't?
There we go.
Okay, now you did it right. There we go. Now let's get that to the right order. Are you dropping the cloak or are you going to take it with you?
I mean, is there still mold in it?
Yes. It's growing in the shadowy folds of it.
Dang it. I guess I'll drop the cloak.
Okay, so let's start off with Crazy. You
Oh no.
get a death save. Okay, so that's one failure. I'm trying to figure out where to put the camera for this. I think that might be best. Let's see. Let's see if there's a compromise spot. Yeah, that looks like a compromise spot. Okay, so that's one fail. The swarms, indignant at the attempt to go and stab him, that one swarm's going to go and bite at Kurion. Or it's Ciron. Ciron, yes, that's not a C, that's an F. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes, it does.
10 points of damage.
Wow. What is this? This is a flat curve. I have 1 hit point left.
It really is. Every time it's 10. Okay, the other one, biting at Super Cyclone. Just gotta check
Super
how many-
Cyclone has left his earphones behind. James, get back here.
I'll just distribute the 3 points of damage he's taken for him.
How much?
Wait a minute, something wrong here. Right here. 13 of 22.
I take it we're making our way over there.
When our turns come up,
Yeah.
yes.
Hold on a moment. Because I screwed up the damage on one of these spiders. So reviewing the logs on how much damage it's taken. Okay, so yeah, it really was down to 8. So it really did do half damage. So yeah, James, it bit you for 3 points of damage. This swarm seems to be lessening in strength.
Oh,
No. There it goes. Bevan, you dropped the cloak. What are you gonna do?
Yes, I'm going to be moving up there.
Okay.
That's bonus action, and that's 60 feet of movement. I am still not inside the room. I can kind of see.
Cunning action yet.
Oh, you're right. Oh, that's second action. That's second level. You're right. Oh my goodness. Then that's my action to dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
I could have hopped on your back and run with you.
Doesn't work that way. Sorry.
Okay, Sisnik.
Sissinix going to poison these little creatures once more.
Which ones? The ones next to Fraser or the one next to Super Cyclone?
Again, the ones that bit me because they...
Okay, the ones next to Super Cyclone. con save. They take spray kind of well. Apparently, the type of poison this time was not raid.
They are customizing themselves to this poisonous spray. This should not happen. It does not align with nature.
Sirion.
Same as before.
Stabby stab. Hopefully this time without the one.
Yeah.
Super Cyclone, get back there. It's not your turn to move yet. You can move next time, just not this time. And you got to remember to hit spacebar to speak.
Well, I haven't been really talking. What was that sound?
That was the sound of Sirion stabbing a bunch of spiders.
Boom!
Great.
-5.
That.
Okay. Fergie.
Yeah, Fergie's gonna move up and have to dash because that's the only way she's gonna get anywhere. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then dash is my action, so that's another 25. Is that right?
Yep, another 5 squares.
Only 5?
Yeah.
Only 5, because you have 25 movement.
Dang it. Dwarves! We're
You're
natural.
right behind. You're right behind me.
Oh, okay. Alright, sweet.
Okay. Super Cyclone!
What?
Do you hear what the thunder is calling?
Wait a second.
Yeah, it is your turn. So now if you want to move, you can.
Except his display's gone all wonky.
Boop. Because you keep on trying to do that. Are you going to zap him too?
Wait a second.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. That's more than a second.
His display on his computer screen is a little wonky.
So I'm hearing the theme of wonky. You know, I'm thinking we should pay for this app that we're using to stream, to use our cell phone as a camera, just so that the ads stop coming up. They don't. The audience doesn't see them, but
Getting sick of them.
yeah, it means that I can't see myself, and I want to see myself because you know.
His display is back. What do you want to do, sorcerer?
I for force with full strength. Boom.
So I'm hearing full zappity zapness of his shocking grasp.
Yup, shocking you.
So with lightning streaming from both hands, you reach down into the remains of the swarm.
Boom.
Click on shocking grasp. And you reach down into the swarm, and then the sparks fly out. And no shock, just sparks.
Dang it.
Yeah! Your bug zapper is not zapping.
Yeah.
Frasia, bleed for me!
Yay!
Yay, you're not dying as fast. Okay, so this swarm is going to bite again at Sirion.
Why is it so much at Celia?
Because once you start biting at someone, you got to keep on biting them. That's why it's also they're biting you a lot too. Sirion, 6 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Fortunately, the medic's coming. Bevan.
Okay.
You see spiders crawling all over Sirion and Crazy, and another smattering of spiders around Super Cyclone's feet and Sisnik's feet. Sisnik's
Feet? Don't be
coils.
insulting.
Coils.
Thank you.
I really don't want to, but I'm gonna draw my rapier and I'm going to stab at the swarm that I can kind of see.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, stabbity stab. Seven.
That's terrible.
That is terrible, but that lines up with everyone else's rolling. Okay. You know what? I forgot the second swarm.
That's okay.
Okay, Sisnik.
Oh, my hit? My attack?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Sweet. Well, I know it wasn't very successful last time, but you know, this is a natural defense. It didn't come up. Let me try poking that again.
I see the poison spray. What I'm looking at is Amanda's word of radiance. But I need to bring up these spiders to see if they make their Constitution save.
Am I saying that would be only 1 point damage?
Yes, you rolled minimum damage, but they made their save, so they're still resistant to that variety of poison too. Really, you need to try the other fang.
I think so too. These are supposed to be 1d12 damage. What's this one doing here?
Okay, Sirion, bleed for me. Evidently, you had trouble getting to the point where the place where you do death saves. But still, that's okay. That is a successful death save. Okay, for Gracie. And you see spiders over everybody. I'm kind of sad that I can't hear anything from Amanda because I'm sure she's saying some golden things right now.
About that. What I was saying is I love the fact that I'm tiny and I can get in between people's legs and just be like, out of the way, Longshanks. And can I get it to Bridget to stabilize her?
Yes, but you might get an attack of opportunity from the spider. From one of the swarms of spiders.
Okay. I can also just I can see her now, so I can cast Cure Wounds on her.
You have to, be adjacent.
Yeah, you have to be adjacent.
Touch
is touch. Okay.
Yeah. Healing word you would be able to do.
I don't have that. I had to choose.
You had to choose. Okay. I understand. It's a tough choice.
I appreciate the thought.
I'm gonna get adjacent then to her.
Okay. Move your piece around. Okay.
There. And I'm gonna be like, what did you guys get yourselves into? I click on her before.
No, you just have to click on the spell, and I'll give the healing amount. It does not automatically calculate any amounts of healing, anything like that. 9. Congratulations, Bridget. You just gained 9.
Yay, thank you.
Let me take off all of this death save stuff. Okay, so for Gracie, you cannot end in the same square as someone else. So where are you going to exit?
I can't?
No.
You can move through, you can't stay there.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, so both of them would get attacks of opportunity against you.
Right.
If you ended here,
where?
If you ended here, in next to the fireplace, then only one of them would get it.
Okay, then I'll end there.
Okay.
In the fireplace.
When you reach down to heal Bridget, or when you reach down to heal Frasia, spiders crawled up your hands and started biting you. Take 5 points of damage.
Dang it, I'm pretty bleeding now too.
What did they roll to attack?
Yeah.
That was the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, they still have to roll the hit.
Yeah, they did. They got a 19.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, the bleep came and the mic came just at the one, so it's okay. Super Cyclone. Is there anything else you want to do for Gracie?
Okay, well, first of all...
Wait a minute, James. Pause. Did you want to do anything else for Gracie?
Give me a second.
Since I saw you had Words of Radiance, which was totally... No, Cure Wounds is an action, not a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't think there's anything more that you could do.
Yeah, I have Shield of Faith, but that's a bonus action.
But it's also a first level spell, if I remember right.
Yeah.
So, Super Cyclone, what are you doing?
Okay, well, I'm gonna do... Well, first of all, is there anybody dead?
No, Siron is bleeding on the ground, covered in spiders, but no one is actually dead. But Siron is still knocked out.
Well, I'm just gonna help him.
Okay, so you're gonna go. Are you gonna try to get up there and try to help him? How are you gonna help him?
By healing, of course.
Do you have any healing spells?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't think you do. I think you got a lot of ways to zap people, not a lot of people to fix people up.
Shoot. Well, shocking grass to the spiders right in front of me.
Shockity shock. Roll well, young Cyclone. Hey, you rolled well. Congratulations.
Yay!
As with frustration, you're just raise up both hands and slam them into the ground. and lightning arcs from the ground to all the spiders around you and all over, and all the ones that are crawling on you, and you zap them all and they all turn over and kind of twitch a little. Good job. Frasier, don't die.
Okay. I'm gonna attack with my quarterstaff. Two-handed.
Not with your short sword. Okay. Well, you know, when it works, it works. Okay, so it's 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage. As you do a sweeping strike and scatter the spiders and the swarm dissipates.
Yay!
Anyone gonna do anything about Siron?
What?
What was that? One more time?
What happened to Siron?
He
Unconscious.
is down unconscious on the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and is he unconscious or death saving throws?
Both.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stabilize him.
Okay.
I'm going. I'm just spare the dying.
Okay. Hey, Siron, you're spared.
Okay.
I'm finding a problem with your name
Whose name?
because Siri just thought I was talking to her instead.
All right. Still unconscious.
But hey, you're not dying.
Yeah.
I lean over and spend my last first level spell to cure wounds on him. He'd better give me a chicken or something when all this is done. Something for my winter lark.
Okay, roll that cure wound.
Well, I didn't see that. I was unconscious at the time.
Just cure wounds on myself, but that'd be my last. My only other spell.
You know, I mean, you guys, town is real close, so you could always call it a day and come back poking around another day.
Just creepy.
Okay. 11 points healed, Siron.
Much better.
Okay. So, where to next?
Well, search the rest of the room to see if there's anything for our trouble besides
Spiders.
all these swarm. Yeah.
Okay, let's now getting back down to that room. So yeah, Susnik, you do find there is a crystal bauble inside the fireplace, and that's what you're seeing. That was glinting.
Oh, you mean that crystal bauble that's now going into my belt pouch or sack or something like that?
Yep. Are you going to show it to anyone before it goes into your sack?
Lighting's not good enough here. I'll think about it when we're in a better situation, like maybe at nighttime. That might be a good time.
Okay,
Maybe. We'll see.
we record that it's from room 13.
It might be good to go back to town.
Yeah, because I'm using 9 to heal myself.
Okay.
We don't always have to spend spell slots if we can take short rests.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
that has always been an option.
Yeah. You guys
Okay.
haven't used your you guys have not used your hit dice yet, so you can there's still healing that can come from that.
Okay.
But is there anything else useful in this room? Look around.
No, you can't really find much of anything in there.
All right. Do you find anything useful down the other end?
Mouldy Cloak in one room. Didn't look in the other.
It killed me.
It must have been strong because it caused you to cough.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
Somebody hasn't been doing laundry, obviously.
It was a shame, too. There's a really nice pattern on the cloak.
Well, shall we look at the other room down the other end?
Well, what'd you guys find over on this side? Since we're here.
Well, there's a room with a unstable floor, and another one that was not really of use either.
There was something shiny, but I will have to take a look at it to find out if it is worth any.
So, wait, you did or didn't find anything in the third room?
The room where we are in had something shiny. I do not know if it is of any significance as yet.
The room at the far end was not useful.
Right.
Okay.
Are you going to tell them about the lock on that door?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I just woke up. Oh, yes, that's right. It was locked. That was the thing.
Oh, well, I should be able to solve for you.
Fantastic.
Squeeze on by.
Okay.
And what should I use with these tools?
Dex.
Plus
Out of all the
proficiency.
tools, that's one of those few ones that I can only see.
Oh. Why is it only an 11?
You feel like you almost got it, but not quite.
That's terrible. I have expertise.
Would you like to?
I don't think that necessarily rolled right.
No,
Okay.
it's plus. It's he rolled a 4, plus 3 for his dexterity, plus 4 for his expertise.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it has a 0 there, but it does.
Would you like to succeed with a consequence?
I do not want to break my tools.
You feel like you almost got it, but not quite. If you forced it a little bit more, you might be able to get it, or you could just try again.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another.
I believe in you.
Nobody has guidance, do they?
No.
That's even worse. You know what? Nah. All right. I'm gonna do something stupid.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, you got to do something to change the conditions if you want to try to pick it again.
I want to kick the door in. No, wait. I have a crowbar.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a strength check with advantage.
$14.
As rotted wood goes crack, or more of a swoosh because it's rotted. And inside this room, in the southern corner of this decayed bedroom, lies a man. He is still alive, though he is bound and gagged, clad only in undergarments, and appears to have no weapons or equipment.
All right. Let's go in and see his better feeling.
Yeah, I want to check this room.
Okay, let me move. Let me take a moment to move the camera.
Okay.
Oh, I probably should remove that door too.
It might help.
Can the rest of us come over?
Yes.
There's also another door at the other end of the hallway.
Yes.
If you guys want to go.
I'm through with splitting the party.
Okay.
That's dangerous.
Give me a dexterity check, both of you.
Just check or saving throw.
Saving throw. Both Everett and Siron.
Are they?
Okay, so you're
Not great, but
you're still good. Siron?
I'm looking for you guys and not seeing you.
we've gone
Hey,
into the
they're over
room.
here.
We've gone into the room. That's why.
Okay.
On my way.
I think I stepped on it.
More like through it. Thud.
Oh no! What happened?
As he stepped, you feel that the floor is kind of unstable. However, Siron found that the floor was stepped in a spot that was much more unstable and fell through, taking 5 points of damage.
I was much liking that first eye better, but okay.
Yeah, but it's far enough that it would be 2d6, not 1d6.
Yeah, oh, he fell 20 feet. We're only on the second floor.
Yep. But this guy's fancy. You're right. Because it's not quite 20 feet. So yeah, just take the one, John.
All right. Where is my guy?
Fraser, you're getting it. If you scroll down on the map, you'll get to your guy. And in fact, I think I should probably read you that room that you fell into. Aside from a large amount of plaster that has fallen from the ceiling, this room is bare. And for seeing the time, your character can stay there.
All right.
Fraser, give me a dex save. You're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's even better than me. You're good.
Okay, are you guys gonna advance on the captor and the guy in his underwear in the corner of the room?
Very carefully, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You carefully step through, and you see the man. He still seems to be bound and gagged.
What does he look like?
Actually, taking a look right now. He looks like a young noble. Good looking, well bathed.
Anyone we know from the area?
No, you don't recognize this.
I'm gonna move and take and I'm gonna come over closer and take the gag out of his mouth.
I say, good show. Thank you for coming and saving me. You are here to save me, right?
Of course.
We didn't.
No, we thought that we'd just leave you here to rot. Yeah, of course. What did you think?
Hush up. We didn't come here to save you, but you shouldn't be. You really shouldn't be here.
What was that?
Yeah, deck saves for walking into the room. You're gonna fall down 15 feet.
I'm gonna die.
It's not my. That sounds like a you problem.
For Gracie, you're okay. Sisanic.
Thinking.
Splat.
Splat.
There needs to be a weight limit on the stairs.
As you take 3 points of damage. Oh, I say. If you could get me back to one of those more stable rooms back there, I would surely appreciate it. Then I can fill you in and what has perspired here. Please, will you escort me?
Yeah, of course. We'll help you, right?
Fantastic. Just help me, lead me back to the atrium, and then the first door on the right. That seems to be the best room in the lot.
We got any rope?
We all I think just about all of us have rope, but I'm not keen on lowering him through the floor.
I was just thinking as like a safety net, like just tie some rope to and then somebody else just ties it to like a door or something to hold on just in case they fall through.
Well, that's nice. No, but first, do you mind cutting my bonds?
No, I do mind actually, because I don't know who you are and I don't trust you.
Holding up.
We're gonna talk here, and if I like what you have to say, then I'll let you go.
Certainly, yes. I'll be glad to help in any way I can.
That's great. You help me, and we'll help us, and we can help you too.
Okay, so what would you like to know?
First off, I want to know who he is.
My name is Ned.
Ned what?
Ned Shakeshaft. Ned Shakeshaft. At your service. He holds up his bound hands, one of them outstretched. I came from Seston. And on my way to Saltmarsh, I found this house. It was getting nightfall. And so yesterday I decided to take refuge here on the way instead of completing the journey by night. You know, bandits are terrible things. And to my horror, inside this house, there were some bandits. Who'd have thought? And they took all my things and tied me up and poisoned me and put me into this room to die. Fortunately, us Shakeshafts are hardy stocks, so I shook the poison, no problem, most heroically. Just a little bit of vomiting, and he kind of nods his head towards a little a more brownish damp spot than the rest of the damp spots in this room. And Only a little got on my gag, but
It's 9:02.
dreadful business. Anything else?
It's 9:02.
I see that, James.
Where were James? Oh,
We're gonna
all right.
we're gonna be trying to wrap this up soon, but please pay attention till the end.
All right. Well, that answers two of my questions. What brings you to Saltmarsh in the first place?
Trade. With the opening of the new mines, I hear that Saltmarsh has quite the opportunities, and my house needs more opportunities.
All right. Now, here's my question. How does he know that other room is more stable?
I poked around here a little bit before I found before the bandits came upon me, so I figured that was safe, and I found that to be the most delightful place out of this
Stuart,
dingy shack.
I know that I fell down and all that stuff, but is there a new mine, or is that something from some point like about 200 years?
There is a new mine. Because of your position out in the woods, you might not have heard of it, but there's a whole colony of dwarves that came in because of the new mining opportunities.
Would I know this?
Yes, you would know this. Bevan would also know this. It even came to the point where the king insisted on a new town councillor be added to the town council just to represent the dwarves and the mines. Which is why no one really seems to like Elandra Fireborn.
So
No. It was the dwarf was Manistred Copperlocks.
So I just have a few more questions. So Ned, you look like a strapping young lad, strong stock, and well groomed. Are you from a guild house or are you from a noble house?
Trading noble, thank you.
Trading noble. Okay. Have I heard of the Shake Shafts as a smuggler?
It seems to be a familiar name, but you can't quite. It certainly doesn't seem to be spoken that much among the smugglers, considering how deeply the merchants and the smuggles intersect. That actually might be a little bit surprising.
Hey, get us out of here.
All right, somebody tie off a rope and help them out of there.
Okay.
Or are they just on the first floor and can just walk outside?
They're just on the first floor and they can probably walk outside.
All right,
Okay.
we'll be down in a second.
Take your time.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna take you with us, but I don't know what we're gonna do with you just yet. I mean, I'm not gonna untie you because I still have some. I don't know enough about you to trust this just yet.
Well, let's at least get to a place a little bit more stable and a little bit less damp.
That's
we can talk.
That's not a problem at all. And I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna tell him to roll when he hits. And quickest way down is through the hole in the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are all one way or another going downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull you guys down to the room to join everyone else. I'm gonna assume that everyone but Ned made it down safely.
That seems reasonable. If we passed once, we could pass a second time. And he'll be fine.
Yeah, don't worry about him.
If he's unconscious, somebody can pick him up. It's not that bad.
I can stabilize him.
-4.
Did I break his fall?
No. His underweared self is landed somewhat on its back as he fell, not really rolling at all. And you hear him go, "Oh!" as he lands.
I give him a look once over to make sure that he's not broken too bad.
Well, maybe if I tell you my story once more, you'll be willing to actually untie me. And with that, the credits roll. So, I hope everyone enjoyed themselves.
Except for falling and getting knocked unconscious, everything was fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see now.
Yeah, no. I mean, I do want to come back and check out that last room on the top floor, on the second floor here, but I'm wary to do that by myself.
So everyone gets another 50 experience points. Because some of those challenges, they just, quite frankly, didn't have a number for. So, making it up.
What did we have? Did we get experience points last week? Because I didn't write it down.
Also 50, so everyone should be at 100.
Right.
Okay.
I've never actually gone by experience points. So sweet.
Yeah, with me doing this a little bit more open worldish, I figured experience points seems to be the way to go. Which means there's a little bit more of a judgment call on traps, because they don't give CR for traps anymore. And
What is our target for second level again? I forgot.
300.
300.
So you're about a third of the way there. So I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I am going to go and stop the stream right now.